Can you hear me? Okay, are we all set? Okay, great. Well, let's have a real memorable show, okay? I know I say that all the time, but this time I mean it. Especially, I got the kidders coming in here, and you know how they are. I mean, yeah, they're great. I'm nervous about them because, well, they can say anything they want on stage, and when we bring them on the radio, you never know what's going to happen. You know, they like to push the envelope. So one of these days, maybe they'll push me right off the radio. So, are we good to go? Okay. Chicago's WGN, Radio 720, I'm Jerry Agar. It is so great to be on the air on WGN in Chicago. Let me tell you, I grew up in a little tiny town, and I used to take my radio and my transistor radio, and I would get under the covers late at night, and I'd hear these big 50,000 watt radio stations booming across the country, and now I'm on one of them. And so it's exciting for me. It's been a long, strange trip, but I appreciate you being along with me here on the radio. Thanks for being with me on the air. Now, what we're going to do here is the Jerry's Kidders segment of the show, a time when we make fun of the news, because as we like to say sometimes, if you can't make fun of the news, you just end up crying. So here comes big time entertainment with a capital E.
Kidding the news, kidding the news, kidding the news, kidding the news. What's the news across the station? We make fun of information. You wait, we hope you love news. News, we just love to give you the news.
So the kidders are in their place, big time Chicago comics, who usually travel around the country at soft seat theaters with everybody facing in the same direction, and sometimes in little places, I don't know, in joints like Nagani, Michigan, in a pizza place, where a bunch of drunks are entertaining them. So this is probably somewhere in the middle for them. And let's get to know the comedians. Our first, I've known for half a lifetime, it seems like. Just recently on The Late Show with Craig Ferguson, Dobie Maxwell is here.
Hi, Jerry. Great to be back.
Good to have you here. Why are you called Mr. Lucky?
Well, you know, I tried to figure that out my whole life. I had an astrology reading one time, and she said I was the victim of cosmic sodomy. I don't know what it was. I was born on March 14th. I missed Friday the 13th by 13 minutes, and I missed the Ides of March. And my whole life has been kind of just that rock and a hard place the whole way. For example, I'm the only person I know that has ever been struck by thunder. Anybody else?
No, not me.
I was 9 years old. I went to see the Harlem Globetrotters. They lost.
Wow.
I'm the only person I've ever met that has run out of gas inside a car wash.
Wow.
Twice.
Twice?
In the same week.
Okay.
I'm Mr. Lucky.
Well, and I hope things go well today then.
Well, it couldn't go any worse.
Because we're all sitting
I'm
next to you.
set standard. The bar is set right
Well, actually, we've been sitting here for about 13 minutes waiting for him.
13 minutes.
I'm worth the wait.
Okay, all right. He's worth the wait, and he's here on WGN. And Ken Sevara, there's that hat.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, thanks
Sox.
for wearing that.
Yeah, Sox fan, Italian South Sider.
Famous for doing voices, but they're all dead people.
Well,
That's because his friends whacked them all.
they may be dead, but I'm alive and ready to go.
Okay, well, it's good to have you here.
Thank you.
And rounding out the panel, Tim Slagle, a comedian who actually watches C-SPAN.
Doesn't everybody?
On the occasion.
Why, does that make me weird?
Yes.